Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I'm Mr. Ahmad Fauzi-Dali, the lecturer and the resource person for PHC465 Sterile Pharmaceutical. Today I'm glad to introduce you the course so that you can better understand the learning and academic requirements. Let's get started. What is all about PHC465? The course will provide you with a chance to learn aseptic techniques and various sterile pharmaceutical dosage forms where you compound them in the lab. This is a 2-credit course offered in semester 2. All students can meet me for consultation at my office level 9 or by email when necessary. We have a total of 14 dedicated lecturers for lectures, tutorials, and practical labs. Please have a look at the list for more detail. At the end of this course, you will be able to understand all the learning outcomes. Course learning outcomes or CLO 1, 2, and 3 will be tested in all assessments. As a student, you need to attend all these learning activities. We have a didactic lectures where you will learn the foundation of a topic prior to tutorials and labs. You have to be prepared before coming to the lecture hall. Check with the respective lecturer for any pre-lecture videos or notes for your own reading. Tutorial will be conducted in a smaller group. Make sure you have completed all tutorial questions before attending the session. And finally, please bring the required items before arriving at the dispensing lab. Our weekly lecture will be at DK4, tutorial will be in FF2 building, and finally practical labs will be held in FF3, which locates dispensing lab 1 to 4. Please take note the date, time, group, as well as your lab instructors. Here are the directories if you lost within the faculty area. FF2 blocks is for tutorial. FF3 building is for labs. Do check the floor level of your TEC and lab before taking the leave. Tutorial manuals is now available on UFuture. It has tutorial question and grouping list. You will be organized into subgroups A1 and A2. Please, like I mentioned earlier, prepare before you come to each tutorial session. For practicals, please bring lab coat, calculator, scissors, and glue. Please wear closed shoes during the session. High heels and slippers are not allowed. Print all copies of lab manuals, worksheets, and rubrics. You need to copy each for worksheet and rubrics for every single lab session. Bring more copies if necessary. We have a sterile pharmacist to join for our visit at HASA UiTM. Please refer to Table A starting from this week Friday for more details. This is a non-assessment activity. It is compulsory to attend HASA visit. Attendance will be taken. Please arrange your own transportation, wear lab coat and face mask, and dress appropriately. If you are unable to attend, please inform me and provide necessary documents such as MC. I believe that you have decided to complete your HASA visit on this day. No further change of date or time is allowed. This is the digital learning platform before you undergo your HASA visit. Please have a look at the Clean Room Navigator through link 3 that being provided here. These are the pictures that we have done HASA visit last year. At UiTM, we are very concerned about student attendance. All attendance must be electronically recorded on UFuture. Some lab attendance will be recorded on paper where you must put your signature. It is your full responsibility to record your attendance in every single activity. Always remember that. If we found your attendance is less than 80%, you will be barred from sitting the final exam. This is a very serious implication, and of course, I will monitor everyone's attendance from time to time just to avoid any of you from getting blacklisted later. Speaking of exam, Continuous assessment carry 40% of your final grade. We have written tests or mid-semester tests on week 7. We also have 2 labs practical in week 10 and 11. These are the sessions where we compound the sterile medicines. Lastly, there is a written final exam which carry majority of the mark portion of your final grade. Bookmarks all these dates in your personal calendar so that you won't be miss any of them. Also plan ahead your personal activities so that you will not um, forget or these will not overlap on each other. In the event of emergency like getting sick, where you cannot attend any of these days, kindly provide medical certificate or MC from registered doctors to me and the faculty office immediately. No MC means you may straight away get 0 mark. These again, the assessment, we have test 20%, practical report we have 20%, and final examination we have 60%. This is further details about test 1. We will have 20 MCQ true false. The duration will be 1 hour, and the topic that being covered will be the first 6 weeks. This is the information about practical report 20%. Manual is actually already available on UiFuture. You have to submit all the lab reports for every lab session on the same day, right? And of course, it is individual. And finally, final examination, we will held it on week 14 onwards. So since this is 2 credit unit, we have 60 mark in total, where you will see 20 question MCQ true false for the part A and short essay questions which carry 40%, which is in part B. So 2 credit unit paper usually will have a final examination of 2 hours. To help you preparing the assessment, we have list a few references for you to explore. Our textbook entitled Pharmaceutical Practice. You can get this book from our main library, or you can simply purchase the latest edition from your nearest bookstore. Other than that, you will frequently refer to BNF and Malaysian poison law for your practical labs. We do have a British Pharmaceutical Codex 1973 whenever you need to refer to. Feel free to download Poison List free of charge from www.pharmacy.gov.my website. You can simply scan this QR code to navigate the website. Download and save all the attachment for practical labs use later, especially the poison list. Again, please complete your entrance survey. Now, if you haven't done yet, we have exit survey and supposed to be completed later. Please be reminded that failure to complete any of this survey will cause your exam result to be suspended, meaning you won't receive your result slip at the end of the semester. With regard to the exam results, let's check last year's student performance. Out of 209 students, majority of the students attained Group B plus, and 82 students managed to get all kinds of grade A, which is A plus, A or A minus, also known as distinction. This is actually a very good news because we do not have failed student for the last year. The average mark is 72, with the lowest being 50.3. That was a good performance, I think. I hope everyone in this year will pass with flying colors like the one that we see in 2024 batch. This is just a guideline how to answer MCQ with negative marking. Remember, you have experienced this in PHC415 pharmacy practice last semester. It is almost the same You have to read the instruction of the question paper, and then how do we do all this calculation whenever you do mistakes or even have a full correct answer for each MCQ. For example, in example 1, if you got all true, okay, or all correct answer, you will get 1 mark. However, if you get a 1 error or mistakes, you will get 0.7 mark. Similarly, if you got 2 incorrect answer, you will get 0.4 marks. And if you got 1 incorrect, you will get 0.5 mark. And if you got all incorrect, you will get a total mark of 0. That's all, folks. Kindly contact me if you have any inquiries about this course, and I would like to thank you for your attention. Wishing you all the best in this course and see you guys very soon.